Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. So let's take a look again on your currency. So market doesn't let us to relax and feel comfortable with the bearish performance, because every time something actually brings some mess on performance on the market, and this time it again was the Jerome Powell. Because recently it was the statement from the Powell, where he said clearly that if everything will go as we're expecting, or as it actually goes right now, then we're considering that it is possible to cut in rate this year. So it was said evidently and was treated as a dovish moment. As a result, you could see that dollar has dropped with this upward action on euro currency. The same performance you could see on dollar index. So once this has been said, the grabber that we were considering recently that has been formed prior to the statement of Jerome Powell has been cancelled. So actually this was the moment where Powell starts to speak, and you can see what has happened. So from the technical point of view, market has broken the levels that we have mentioned as vital area for normal bearish scenario. So if you remember on the hourly chart, we talked about the confluence area right there. That is our last acceptable area for retracement. Market should not break through it if overall bearish context is valid. But you can see market not just has broken it, but also now is challenging the 618 level, 160. And once again, we will have to resolve the real concerning multiple patterns, whether this will be failure patterns or proper working patterns. So it once again will be a bit tricky moment. So let's go step by step. First of all, on a daily chart, what we have, market starts flirting with the May city predictor. Tomorrow we will get the payrolls report. This is first moment. Second, geopolitical situation is becoming really hot. Just watch the message in the Telegram that I have put today, and I will explain a bit of detail in the gold market analysis. But escalation could start until the end of the week, and it really could bring a lot of volatility on the market. So potentially, if escalation starts, that might be the dollar support. So as I said, it will be a really big question and real concern of the working patterns and failing patterns. So on a daily, this is grabber. So it's a real question: what will happen today? Whether the market will be able to form the grabber or not. On dollar index on the daily chart, you could see that market is just coming to the May city predictor, and whether today will be formed grabber or maybe it will be tomorrow, we will see. Besides, on the dollar index, you could see that market has not as evident shape of the hand and shoulders on the euro currency. So if here you could see this big, really pattern on the dollar index, well, it's a bit of the different shape. Besides, weekly grabber already is done on a dollar index, and here it might be take a look some minor hand shoulders patterns also is forming. That's why many things will depend on whether grabber will be formed here or not, and what the payrolls numbers we will get, and additionally the geopolitical situation, what will happen. So everything still could change around this area. On the dollar index, it's around 104. In euro currency, it's somewhere where it stands right now, maybe slightly high, slightly low, it's around 108.50 area. By taking a look at the 4-hour time frame chart, you could see that breaking of this bearish context, or maybe not just clearly breaking, but just making it a bit more complex, market could form here the hand and shoulders in opposite direction, right? So now it stands around the neckline. Scalp traders here could consider this thrust for a possible position taken. It might coincide with the head and shoulders entry if it will be brand bottom and market drop to the 108. By the way, this is our former confluence area, And usually when the market breaks this without any respect, as you could see on hourly chart, no respect, just breakout, very often market retests the broken confluence, which starts working as a support. That's why one of the patterns on the intraday charts we will be watching for possible bread and butter buy around 108 area. So frost is great, 30% retracement to 108 gives us the bread and butter, and then we will see what will happen. If hand shorter starts to work, that's great, we will get stronger upward action, and in this case the question about these head and shoulders will appear on the table. So situation in short term might change in favor of the euro. It depends on how long-lived will be these recent comments from the Powell. If instead market will form the grabber here, will take the shape, the bread and butter on the fall time frame chart, market starts upward action with the bread and butter, we just move stops to the break-even and see what will happen. And if these hand shoulders will start failing because of the appearing of the bread and butter, in this case the bearish context will remain on the daily chart on the euro currency, but it will be just, as you could see, some tricks around it. That's comes due to actually external impact by the comments of Jerome Powell. So hopefully it sounds not too sophisticated. That's why I said that market just doesn't let us to stay boring. So this is the moment that we intend to keep an eye on. Currently, market has completed upside XOP around 618 level. So this is also potential neckline, as you can see with this possible pattern. So that's why maybe here's the downside action might start. So we will keep an eye on it and see what will happen. So as a bottom line, into words, first we are watching for the downside action to the 108. If Brent body looks really nice without any complexity, stands clear, we're considering taking a long position around this area. Once market starts action with the Brent body, we move stops to the break-even and see what will happen with the daily grabber, whether it will be formed or not, whether it will appear on the dollar index or not, in general what will happen. And then you could follow actually different ways. So you could just forget about Brent body with the break-even stop and see what will happen. Or if grabber will be formed on a daily chart, you could take the minimum target of the Brent body and be prepared for the failure of this hand and shoulders pattern. This market could reestablish downward action. If no grabbers will be formed, in this case, chances on a more extended retracement and forming real head and shoulders here, some kind of the ABCD pattern back to the 109.50, will stay on the horizon. That's a general trading plan that we will keep an eye on. Most probable that the active stage of this plan will be on the next week, but today is also, it's interesting what will happen on the geopolitical stage and what will happen on tomorrow's payrolls report.